What is going on, my destroyers? My name is Dylan Austin, a secret today. I'm bringing you guys summer search and destroy as we're back doing more rush routes. Today we have rush routes on Gibraltar, one of the maps that I originally just despised when this game came out. I hated it in the beta, I hated it now. I was not a fan of it whatsoever until I started attempting to rush on it. This is the one map in the game that I thought there was no way you could rush on it. When actually there's actually quite a few good rush routes you can use and pull them off well. And you can actually get a lot of kills, and I've gotten a lot of good rounds, and actually quite a few feeds actually running these routes on this map. So, drop a like if you guys are excited for it. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel and haven't hit that sub button, we are very, very close to 6K. If you hit that sub button, I would really appreciate it. Anyways, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, the first route we have for this map, there's not many of them, but if you run a nade, that's the only way you pull out these maps. You must run a nade for these routes. But the nade is usually going to get you a kill. So what we're going to do is we're going to run straight through all the way to middle. You're going to start cooking your nade right about here. You want to throw it right next to that wood plank there. Throw it over the top. That pops in right over there, and that'll get anybody that's sitting on that head glitch. And what you're going to do is you're going to jump down, and typically I'll cut back and go to B, or I will jump straight through and then come and kill anybody if I need hit marker somebody, and then I'll flank all the way up here. Or if I decided to hit B, I'll either plant it or go back to the left, and then I could kill anybody down here, and then flank up through this direction. Either way, there's multiple ways to flank on this route. It ends up working well as long as you get that nade. That nade is key, because if not, somebody will run to this turret. They'll post up here, and they will blow you away by doing that. That nade blows up. It'll either hit marker it, or kill them, or anything. It'll just block their view enough for you to get down under this building and make it past to B. Alright, my next route, my personal favorite run to run on this map, is another mid route, but this one's a little harder to pull off. What you do is right around when you hit the stairs, start cooking your nade. You're going to go to the left, you throw it, you got to make sure that it hits right there. If it does not bank off that wall, back up, don't even try running the route. The nade has to work. That nade, what's it going to do? Is it going to run up here? It's going to kill anybody that runs right here. Lots of people run up here, either they're looking here, or they're looking at head glitch, or they run up from the stairs and look here. Either way, that nade's going to get them. Once that nade goes off, what you got to do is you got to run and you got to straight hard aim this corner for anybody running up here delayed. But you got to run here around this corner first in case there's anybody sitting here head glitching these stairs. A lot of people will just wait for you and head glitch these stairs. So what you got to do is definitely not challenge them because they have a head glitch. You will get demolished. You got to run around this corner, pick anybody off, flank around, and then what I'll typically do is I'll run all the way back around. And most of the time people will be either in this room or they'll still be on the stairs. Very few times have I had it happen where they actually wait for me here and expect me to be here. Most of the time they're too dumb to realize that I ran all the way around and I can just shoot them in the back on the stairs and then continue my way through and possibly plant the bomb as well. Alright, I have one more SMG route for offense on this map, and this one is probably the riskiest of them all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the left. I'm going to go right in this room. Right when I hit this doorway, start cooking my nade. I throw the nade right up there. Oh wait, banks, it hits. Yeah, so it banks off the corner right there, just kind of sits right there. Anybody running up the stairs, it'll kill him. That nade goes, you got to run through. You got to do that fast, though. In the end, you're going to hit the nade, you throw the nade, and you immediately just run right through and try to get to the B as fast as you can. Because if you don't, someone's going to run up here and head glitch this, or here, or even throw a nade there sometimes, and they'll kill you. You got to hit that route fast in order to pull it off. Once you make it to B, though, I'll typically plant it, or I'll run up here and head glitch this and pick off anybody here, and then I'll go back up around and flank. Alright, we're back. I have one more route for offense. Rifles, you can pretty much go wherever you want with rifles on this map because it's just pure head glitches. But the route I typically run when I end up pulling out a rifle, most of the time I am using SMGs though, but when I do pull out a rifle, this is what I typically do. I kind of do that second route a little bit. I'll run up here because I'm delaying everything. I run up, I'll cook the nade, I'll throw it right there, and then what I'll do is I'll head glitch this real quick, pick anybody off that's sitting there, and then typically I'll run back to my left, and then I'll start challenging people over here, and then still that are on the stairs before I start pushing through all the way to their spawn or planting the bomb. Alright guys, we're back and we're on defense. Defense I don't have as many routes for. There's really only one SMG route that I run that really works well, and that is my mid route. I'm going to run straight through. What I'm going to do is right when I start hitting it right outside this doorway, I cook my nade, I throw it, I want to bank it off right there, and then I run back through, check anybody right here, and then I'll hit the stairs, I'll head glitch right here, and then I'll pick off anybody over here, and then usually what I end up doing is I just kind of go back and forth, up and down, just check for anybody running down here, up here, and then back here, and just kind of work this area. I have learned the hard way multiple times that if there's more than 2 people alive, never run back past this freaking doorway. Never. You will die every time. Unless, of course, you know for sure they're all at A, I wouldn't risk it at all. You just die half the time. Most of the time, all I do is just handle middle and B, and just kind of work these stairs and head glitches here, and cover down here with my SMG. Alright guys, my next defensive route is my A route. This route is risky to run sometimes, but it works most of the time. I run, I'll jump off there. What I do is I start going to the left, I cook my nade, and then I peek this corner and I hit this head glitch. Challenge him with this running right through. If there's people way back here with rifles, at that point, I just kind of back up. But if there's not people all the way up there, then typically I'll run right through. I'm usually able to just kind of run right through their spawn and get anybody. Always be sure to check right here. A lot of times people will just lay prone right here and wait for you if your nade doesn't get them. So watch for him. But once you push through, you should be able to go all the way to respawn and flank on him in mid. Alright guys, my final route for defense, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up with the bar here. Run all the way up to this area. Hit the turret. And then just spray and pray. All the way through the wall. Typically, you'll get somebody if they run right through. Once it's out of bullets, I typically will run right here, head glitch this for a second. Throw my nade up there then. Because usually if they wait for you to stop during the turret, then they'll move up. I'll throw my nade there, then I'll push all the way up. And I usually hit this head glitch and peek this. And then I peek over here. And I just kind of work my way back and forth on these head glitches and pick them off as they come. Anyways, that is going to be it for rush routes on Gibraltar. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's not a lot that I like to run on this map. There's other ones that you can run. Like you could run from this direction on defense if you want to. It's just really risky, especially on defense. I wouldn't really suggest it. There's a lot of routes you can run. They're just risky. The ones that I just showed you guys are the ones that I run the most that tend to work out the best for me. I don't end up getting naded or dying immediately. I usually get some kills. Anyways, that is it. Drop a video if you guys did enjoy it. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, haven't hit that sub button. Like I said, we're very close to 6K. If you subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, seek and destroy, and as always, I will see you on the next one. It's Basinger.